Yes, it's Fendi and it's a bag. So if you want to know what I got, then stay tuned. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all keeping well and safe. So please excuse the slightly disheveled look because I've basically been doing nothing but housework. I've only just come back from my family holiday and I've just been doing endless loads of laundry and washing and whatnot, so you know what it's like, right? So but the parcel arrived only just earlier today and I was really excited. I just had to do the unboxing straight away and hop on here and share with you guys. So I will insert the unboxing clip because I needed to check that everything was in order. So here she is. Honestly, it was really an unplanned purchase because since my last purchase of the Strathbury bag, which was back in May, the beginning of May, I have not bought anything for myself at all for the last few months. You know, I've just been kind of sitting back and really just enjoying, you know, things that I already have and kind of taking a bit of a mini break really. So I hadn't really kind of thought of buying anything at all. There wasn't really anything in particular that I sort of specifically wanted. So I was quite happy with that. And so anyway, I was browsing on Vestiaire just on and off, you know, as you do. Not really to buy anything, but just to see, you know, what people are selling, what's on offer, what they're selling it for, you know, checking prices and stuff. And then I came across her. So without further ado, let me reveal this beauty now. Any guesses? Okay. Doom, boom, doo. Yes, it's a mini peekaboo. Oh my goodness. You know, I never ever thought I would actually buy a Fendi peekaboo. Not because I don't sort of like the bag or anything at all, but it's just one that I've never really considered buying. Because I think, you know, I've never been like bowled over by the peekaboo. Although, you know, I really like the design. And I've always liked the mini size as well. But again, like I said, it's just not one that I've ever really been like about, you know. But however, when I saw her on Vestiaire, the first thing that really spoke to me was the color. And I think this color is so unusual. I just love this sort of like a sage green. So it's not like a mint green or anything like that, or I wouldn't even describe it as khaki, but I would say I think sage green is a good color description, and it's got slightly sort of gray undertone to it as well, like a bluey gray undertone. So I just think it's a really beautiful color. And in fact, I have been sort of looking for either a green or a yellow bag for quite some time now. I just never found one that I really wanted to pull the trigger on. Although many months ago, I did find a Chanel 19 in a very sort of pastel green color that I almost purchased. I had it in my shopping basket, but that's a story for another time. So in the back of my mind, I always thought, oh, you know, either a green or a yellow bag would be really nice because these are two of my favorite colors. And so when I saw her, immediately I thought, wow, okay, this looks really good. Now, this bag was listed for £900. And even then I thought, okay, well, there's definitely room for negotiation, because looking at the pictures, it does need to be reconditioned, because there are definite scuffs in the corners. And in fact, the seller was very honest. You know, she did post all the pictures of the scuffs. And in fact, there's on the other side, you can see there's a very slight darkened mark there. So I've not even taken the tag off yet, because I only just got it this morning. But other than that, you know, it's got the paperwork. So I've got the card as well. So it's in Napa leather. It says Peekaboo Mini Napa. Okay. And Mentor, oh, it doesn't really describe the color, Chatouche. Not sure what that is. So anyway, and it's got the crossbody strap as well. So looking at the crossbody strap, the glazing, everything looks fine, absolutely fine. So I knew that, you know, there were some sort of dirty grime marks and, you know, some scuffs to the corners. So I thought, okay, well, that's fine. So what I did initially was that I had taken screenshots of all the pictures of the scuff marks, and I sent them to the Handbag Clinic for a quote to see how much it would cost to actually restore the leather. And they came back with two quotes. One was just for a simple external clean and fixing the corners, and that would be £190. The other quote was for a full restoration, which is color matching for the whole bag. So to remove any stains, repairing all the scuffs, and also internally as well. I mean, looking at the internal, I mean, I will insert some pictures as well. It's really not that bad. There's like a tiny dot on one side and there's another mark on the other, but I think that can just be cleaned off. And overall, I mean, there's no visible, there's like just really, really fine scratches, but it's very like surface scratch that is not deep at all, but you would get that with lambskin anyway. So, and the bottom actually looks okay here. It's just, you know, some wear to the corners, which is, you know, it's just dirty there. And the hardware looks fine. I mean, of course, you're going to get some scratches there because when you constantly do this, when you open and close, you're going to get some scratches. So, I mean, I'm okay with that. Obviously, there's that staining a little here. So I figured, okay, I think for a full restoration, it's £290. So I already had the quote in my mind. So I knew, you know, that I could budget that into my offer. So anyway, as I was going to make the offer, the bag had already sold, and it was sold for the £680. So I thought, oh, darn it. You know, that person has got it at a really good price. So I thought, okay, never mind, forget about it. You know, that's that. And then, weirdly enough, a couple of days later, I was on it again, and this came back on the listing. So I thought, oh, okay, that's a bit weird. But the price that it came back on when it was relisted was at the price that it previously sold for. So it sold for 680, and then obviously that sale fell through, and now it was being relisted at that price. So immediately I made an offer at 450. I thought, you know what, I'll be cheeky. So, which is about 30% off 680. So I made an offer at 450. The seller came back to me with a counter offer of 500. And then I made another counter offer at 480. And I sent the seller a message and say, look, you know, thank you for your counter offer, but the reason why I can only offer 480 is because of the condition of the bag. And I got a quote for restoring the bag, which will cost me close to £300. So I do need to take that into consideration. Then she wrote back and said, okay, I do understand. I'll tell you what, if you are happy with the condition as it is, I'm happy to accept 480. So I was like, oh, you know, it was just too good an opportunity for me to pass. So we did the deal at $480, and you know, because I could see it's just some minor, you know, for me these are really minor scuffs which can easily be restored. So I figured even at $480 plus the $290, I've still got an incredible bargain for a mini peekaboo with the crossbody strap. There was actually another bag in the exact color, but it didn't come with the strap, and that was being sold in by a Romanian seller. And so I knew that I would have to pay other sort of import duty and stuff like that. And this was already in the UK, and it was being held at Vestiaire headquarters, in the, not headquarters, but the UK branch. And so they were able to send it to me by express delivery, hence I received it pretty quickly this morning. And so now, having checked everything over, I mean, the strap, like I said, the strap looks absolutely fine. So I suspect the Handbag Clinic will just give this a good clean as well. There's nothing that really needs to be done to the strap. It's just the corners that needs to be touched up, and also this part here. And just a couple of, you know, look, I mean, it's all leather. It's all leather on the interior. And I can tell you, it is so soft. It's buttery soft. And it actually smells really good as well. There's like a sweet smell to it. The hardware is actually not too bad around here. There's no visible scratches on here. There's just needs a bit of buffing up. So it's really okay. You know, I'm quite happy with this. On this side is the more visible marks at the front, but it's not bad at all. I mean, it's just like normal wear and tear. And the top here, the handles look fine. You can see. So I'm not going to do a detailed video on this bag, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to post it off to the Handbag Clinic, and I will link their website below, because they're really, really good company, and I have used them on a number of occasions. I've even sold a couple of bags through them, and they have their own YouTube channel as well, so I'll link that. So they are really good at their job. So I'm going to post it off to them tomorrow. It's going to take about maybe between 4 to 6 weeks. So once I get the bag back, I'll do an updated video and also do some mod shots as well. But for now, here's my new peekaboo. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. It really does help. And if you are new to my channel, then please consider subscribing and joining my little family to see what else I get up to. So until next time, take care and don't forget to smile. Bye-bye.